Day 3. We've hacked
All right, I'm
computers.
off. Peace outie. Okie dokie. Good luck and see you later.
Let's see why the heck this billionaire with a B is going to this middle of nowhere town. Church Nature Reserve Clinic. Where should we go first? Let's go to the clinic first. I'm sure there's HIPAA stuff. Is this the guy from the police station? Yeah, hey guy.
Yep, it's full of trash. Figure that.
My man.
We meet again, Mr. Homeless Guy.
Homeless? That's the worst thing I ever heard of, and totally untrue.
So, what's up with the trash can? Digging for treasure?
Well, I'm just going through a rough patch. By the way, you owe me $10.
Nah, you agreed to 7.
You're busting my balls here.
Better get those balls checked out in this clinic then.
So cold. Like a stake through the heart.
What do they call you anyway?
Goober. Everyone calls me Goober.
Goober.
All right, I'm Kathy.
Pleasure to meet you.
What's your story, Goob?
So, what's your story anyway?
My story?
Yeah, don't all bums have a story?
Ugh, stop calling
For
me
your
bum.
information, this is all just a dry streak in my showbiz career.
Is that so? I don't recognize you at all.
I used to have more hair.
That I actually believe.
Come on, man. Frankie Gold is my stage name. Surely you must have heard of me.
Not really, no.
Oh, come on. I have starred in dozens of Hollywood movies. The Silence of the Lambert, Jacob's Bladder, The Usual Surprises, Natural Bald Killers.
Not ringing any bells.
Kids these days, no appreciation for quality cinema. Breaks my heart.
Tell me more about showbiz.
So, tell me about this acting career of yours.
What about it?
Tell me about The Silence of Lambert.
Lawrence Lambert, a real estate agent, suddenly turns mute overnight. For weeks, he tries to communicate with customers using a self-invented sign language, only to realize that true love needs no communication at all. He marries his housekeeper, who only knows 2 words in English, yes and clean. In the end, Lawrence dies of a heart attack in the arms of his lovely wife, Consuelo Lambert Vasquez. Based on a true story.
Okay, what about Jacob's Bladder?
I'm not sure I want to know what Jacob's Bladder is about, but I'm gonna ask anyway.
Jacob's Bladder. The tragic story of Jacob Cobb, a schizophrenic man who forms an imaginary romantic relationship with his bladder. During long and joyful monologues on the can, he starts referring to his nether regions by the name of Jenny. Sadly, before Jacob has a chance to elope with his sweetheart, he gets committed to an asylum due to increasingly erratic behavior. After a big fight with his paramour, Jacob refuses to pee for a week, and he dies from a ruptured bladder.
Are we gonna learn anything from these movies, or?
Give me the rundown on The Usual Surprises.
A lighthearted comedy taking place during the surprise birthday party of a 34-year-old Sid McBacon. The story is told from 8 different perspectives to keep the audience guessing who the protagonist actually is. The movie ends with the biggest surprise of them all. Sid suddenly dies of an epileptic seizure.
He like
I guess it's more of a dark comedy.
whispers like it's a big secret. Somebody's gonna get mad. Why always deaths at the end? Let me ask about the last one, then we'll ask
Natural
about that.
Bald Killers?
It's a dystopian vision of the future where people are valued by the quality of their hair. The protagonist, Eddie Zephyr, turns bald in high school. One day, he has simply had enough of all the teasing and the bullying, and he completely snaps and heads out on a scalping spree in search of the perfect head of hair. Eddie makes his way to Mexico for an illegal hair transplant. However, he has an adverse reaction to the anesthesia and he dies on the operating table.
Why
do you always die at the end of your movies?
Typecasting.
Okay.
Oh, never mind.
Not the cultured type. I understand.
I need to ask you a few questions.
Oh, okay.
Sounds serious. Ask away.
Do you know what happened to Joseph Rain in '81?
I most certainly do.
What? Tell me.
Are you sure you want to know? Not everyone can handle the truth.
Oh, just spit it out.
Okay, here we go. Ready? Abducted by aliens.
I should have known better.
Maybe it is. Maybe
I
it's an
saw it,
alien
man. A
cult.
big, huge light. I was a bit drunk at the time, but I had my reasons. My wife had just left me, taking the dog, not to mention I was being conscripted for the war. But I'm telling you, those goddamn aliens took him and they experimented on him. And that's why he was so messed up when they put him back.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to stop you there.
Open your mind, man.
In 81, what was he being conscripted for?
Do you know who Lily
Gulf?
Myers was?
What was the goal for?
Yep, my dad was the one who found her floating in the lake.
Really? What can you tell me about her?
Ah, geez, not a lot. I mean, teenage girls, man, they're like their own species. Impossible to figure out. Not to mention how that entire family ain't, like, people-friendly.
Now that's an understatement. Nearly started brawling with Sue the first time I met her.
She could sure deal out a mean whooping, that lady.
Do you recognize the nickname Cocky?
Why, I used to call myself that back in Nam. Oh, how I miss that marvelous youthful ego of mine.
Why do I even bother? Do you know who Charles Wade is?
Sure, he's been holed up in this clinic for the last couple of weeks.
In this clinic
You
that
saw
has
Charles Wade go in
graffiti?
there?
Well, yeah, I just told you, man.
How did he look?
Okay, I guess. Still walking, at least.
Lily Myers.
What do you know about Lily Myers' art?
Nothing but hearsay. People say it was pretty deranged.
What's your
A lot
opinion
of
on the
people thought
Church
this
of the Holy
teenage
Trinity?
girl's art.
I'd say they're good people. Isaac, the priest, is, anyway. His dad, Father Bill, on the other hand, though, he and the people he had around him were into some weird shit.
What kind of weird shit?
I don't know, they were like a cult or something, with Billy Praise himself at the top. Really shifty bunch of folks. Isaac turned it all around when his dad kicked the bucket, made it a proper church.
Or the
Interesting.
appearance.
Do you know anyone else who was involved in the old church?
Not really, I tried to stay as far away from those people as possible. Ask Isaac about it, he's a friendly guy.
All right, I might do that.
Okay, that's it for questions. Let's show him.
Do you recognize these men?
That's your granddad, right?
Yeah. What about the other two?
No idea, I think my face blindness is acting up again.
Okay. Do you know what this is?
Chinese fireworks, of course. I grew up in Shanghai, I know what I'm talking about. They used to call me Dong Pai, meaning round-eyed baldy. Those were some rough years. I miss the food, not to mention the women. Got 2 kids down there now, Mei Lin and Little Ping.
Time to hit the off switch now, buddy.
No, I like him. Can I not scroll through things? Okay. Penny?
That'd be one raggedy-ass bribery attempt. Do you know what this key opens?
Penny
Your heart,
pincher, next level
mademoiselle?
lowballing.
Oh, brother. Want
I'm
to
sick.
smoke, buddy?
Nah, I got stage 2 lung cancer.
Aw,
I'm keeping it under control with a fruitarian diet.
I don't think that's gonna help Buckaroo. All right.
Okay.
Alrighty.
Okay, I'm off.
Thanks, Buckaroo.
Bye.
What's his name? Goober. Thanks, Goob. Oh, this nurse looks like she is not
No, thanks.
having it.
I have smoking allowed. Guess this a calendar from 1991. Guess they really liked that year.
You might be able to pick up the dog chewing on something. Computer files.
A computer. They likely keep records of their patients on it.
All right, let's talk to nurse. Does
Excuse
not
me,
look.
nurse. Hey, nurse.
Yeah?
Try not to strain yourself. Somebody around here hates their job. They don't pay you much, huh?
Try not to strain yourself.
Whatever. What do you want?
I'm here to see Charles Wade.
Never heard of him. Anything else?
Bullshit. I know he's here. Listen, it's okay. I'm a friend of the family.
No, you're not, and I said he's not here. Don't make me call security.
How do you know if he's not here?
I need to get rid of her somehow.
Can we go upstairs? And look at the notice
No
board.
point. I can't read it from here.
Oh, Goober.
I can't read it from
Goob, I got a job for you. 7 more bucks.
Hey, doofus.
Oh, hi.
So, how good an actor are you?
The best. The very best.
You know, that nurse in there, she said she loved you in all those movies. And that she always wished you'd give her a live performance.
I knew it. She always gave me these strange looks. I thought it was contempt, but her face must just be cramping up from shyness.
Yeah, that's definitely it. She'd love to see you act, I'm sure.
I'm gonna have to oblige. Which movie do you think she'd like the best?
Silence of Lambert, he would be quiet. Maybe Jacob's bladder.
Definitely Jacob's bladder.
I'm feeling the pressure.
I don't know if it actually matters.
Oh, Jenny, everything is forgiven.
No point.
You and me were like
Rows
peas
and
in
columns of
carrots.
files.
I'm just so full of your love that I think I'm about to burst. Jenny, where did you go? Oh, I don't feel so good. Thank you, thank you. You've been a great audience.
She could. Okay, so I guess it does matter.
That wasn't really an...
Have to intervene. Okay. Let's try another
Hey,
one.
doof.
Oh, hi.
I had a few more questions.
Fire away.
Sorry.
Okay.
All right.
Hey.
Sure.
Natural bald killers.
Move.
Go cut her hair. She'll freak out.
Fernando, you've been such a good friend. I can't thank you enough for making
I don't
me
want to...
whole again.
I don't want
Turn this scalp
a calendar.
breathtaking golden carpet, such as the world has never seen. Okay, Doctor, I'm counting down now. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. Thank you, thank you. You've been a great audience.
wasn't really a...
Have to intervene. How will I intervene?
Was expecting plastic.
Maybe
Smoking allowed.
something. Maybe I start smoking and she gets mad.
Sure.
How about...
Business.
Oh, there's something I need to do.
I can't believe you guys did all this for me. You know, what's that smell? Bacon? Oh, Bobby, my head hurts. I'm seizing.
My trusty Zippo. There's a crude inscription.
Thank you. You've been a great audience.
He needs to like collapse or something. Maybe the silence one.
That wasn't really an electrifying performance. I'll have to intervene somehow.
Electrifying.
Was expecting plastic, but...
I have to stun gun him so that he collapses. Oh, that's what I was just saying. He needs to like
Hey, doofus.
fall down.
Oh, hi.
Hey.
Sure.
He was dying in this one. Let's do that
How
one
about
again because he
business?
was like saying he was seizing. So maybe I give him a little boost of a performance.
I can't believe you guys did all this for me. You know, what's that smell? Bacon? Oh, Bobby, my head hurts. I'm seizing.
Nurse! He's seizing!
Oh, shit!
Man, I feel like a total jackass. I'll have to make it up to the poor guy later.
Yeah, we'll have to definitely make it worth his while at least. I don't know what the password is. Can I hack this? It seems to delete stuff out of our inventory when it's no longer needed.
Crap. Looks like I have to figure out the username some other way.
Otor, good tour. Let me write down that because I will not. Let's look at the notice board.
Employee of the month, Carlita Mendez. What a joke.
C.
It's not a-
Mendez. C. Mendez. Maybe that's her. C. Mendez. Oops. Oh, shoot. C. Mendez. And then, oh God, I gotta look at the. Haha. Charles. Oh my God, what's his name? Charles.
Not now.
Crapola, what's his name? Charles Wade.
Gotcha.
Okay. Ba-ba-ba-ba-da. Patient has undergone successful invasive heart surgery, was transferred to this facility as on request. Initial prognosis looks good. He is likely to make a full recovery in 6 to 8 weeks.
Rose and Col-
It's all right, Claude.
Understood, sir.
So, you managed to find me.
I did.
Well, let's get this over with then. How do you want your pictures? Shall I get some tubes to fill my face with? Will that suffice for your front page?
I'm no journalist. Well, not yet anyway.
Ah, she's but a cub. So, you're hoping for your big break. Surely this must be worth an internship at one of the big papers. Do you want me to call Thompson at the Times and get it over with? I still play golf with him every once in a while.
It's not what this is about. It's personal. You're assuming a lot, Mr. Wade. I don't need to piggyback on favors and make my own way. I'm gonna say it's
That's
personal.
not what this is about. It's personal.
Sounds serious. Perhaps I should ask Claude to produce his gun.
You know, Charles, the person most likely to be harmed by a gun tends to be its owner.
Very true. That's something the Japs who captured me learned the hard way.
Did my grandfather bail you out then too, or was that one of the few times where he didn't save your sorry ass?
Hold on there. Explain yourself.
You're willing to listen to something other than your own voice? I'm stunned. I'm Kathy Rain. Joseph was my grandfather.
Now I remember. You were at the funeral.
I was.
You were late.
I needed my morning smoke. Besides, it's not like Grandpa was going anywhere.
Oh my god, Kathy.
Oh, just look at her, Claude. She's absolutely fearless. That's Joseph's blood running through her veins.
She certainly has a smart mouth, sir.
I must say, you have me intrigued, Kathy. What can this old man help you with?
Do you know anything about what happened to my grandfather in '81?
I wish I did, Kathy. You must know I did everything in my power to help. How do you think Mary Elizabeth could afford all that expensive treatment? MRIs, neurologists, say what you will about Joseph. But he was never rich.
Strange. Grandma never mentioned that to me.
She's just too proud. At first she refused. She was convinced that I had an agenda, that there were strings attached.
And were there?
Don't be silly. Despite all that had happened, I still loved Joseph dearly. I wanted to help. People from places like this have a deeply rooted mistrust in the rich, passed on for generations. In her eyes,
Probably for
I
good
had
reason.
become one of them.
So that's all you know about the whole affair?
Are you implying that there's more to know? I left the diagnosis to the professionals. Mrs. Rain accepted the health care, but asked me to stay out of everything else. So I did.
I see. What can you tell me about your friendship with Grandpa?
Joseph was the best friend I ever had. We grew up together, married our high school sweethearts together, went to war together. I can't even begin to count the number of times he's saved my life. I repaid the favor once or twice, but he came up ahead, no doubt.
So when did you two lose touch? I heard that something happened between you and him. What was it?
The truth is, Brian Rain happened. Sharon Evans happened.
My parents?
Yes, they ruined everything with their vile, destructive behavior. I couldn't have that around my daughter or my newborn grandson. Joseph was naive. He believed that anyone could be helped, that anyone could be reasoned with, given a chance. He was just too good, bless him. He should have been harder on Brian, more strict.
Wonder if my parents have something to do with all this.
I wouldn't mind teaching my old man some manners myself, wherever he is.
Yes, of course. You must understand this better than anyone. People like your father simply cannot grasp how far their bad influence spreads. So our family started drifting apart. Eventually my company grew much too large for this little town, and we moved on. Not long after that, your grandfather ended up in that wheelchair. That marked the end of our friendship, for obvious reasons.
You bought a number of paintings by Lily Myers. Why?
I'm known to dabble in art from time to time. Martha, my wife at the time, was enamored with the paintings. I believe she first saw them at the high school which the Myers girl attended. Anyway, after the poor girl killed herself, I bought the paintings speculatively. When a young artist with any talent to speak of commits suicide, it can be a wet dream of certain connoisseurs. Shortly after procuring the art, I had it valued by an expert who determined that the value was 3 times the amount I bought it for. Today, I'm sure I would have made my money back tenfold or more if it wasn't for the art theft.
What art theft?
There was a burglary at the mansion I used to own here in town. It was all over the local news at the time.
Somebody stole a high school
Well,
girl's
shit.
painting.
Eloquently put.
Something's in those paintings.
Do you recognize the call sign Cocky?
Would be strange if I didn't, since I was the one who coined it. It belongs to a fellow named Jimmy Cochran. He was a coward, really. The nickname is somewhat of a bad joke.
Perfect. Thanks.
Finally.
Tell me about Jimmy Cochran. Is he still alive?
In a literal sense, he's been held in a mental institution for years.
Let me guess. Since 81?
Either 82 or 83. I'm fairly certain it was early 83.
Do you remember the name of the institution?
Something starting with an E. Emerson, Everton, or similar.
Ingstrom? Ingstrom Psychiatric Hospital?
Oh, is that where our mom is?
Yes, that's the one. You know the place, Kathy.
I do. My mother is in there. Sharon Evans? I had her committed about a year ago.
I see. It must have taken a lot of courage to do that, Kathy. Mothers have a lot of power over us. More than most of us care to admit.
I guess so. Do you know why Jimmy ended up in there?
Some obsessive-compulsive syndrome. He became fixated with circles and started hurting himself, trying to scratch the circles out of his head.
Creepy. I wonder what set him off. I think I'll check the place out tomorrow. Too late to head back to the city now. Can you tell me about the art theft?
Well, somebody broke in, stole the paintings, and got out. Fairly clumsy job. Lots of broken windows. The strangest thing was that I had a Monet.
Yeah, they
a
weren't after
Rembrandt,
the good
and
art.
2
They were after
paintings by
the
Picasso, untouched.
specific ones.
But every single painting by an unknown local artist, gone.
That can't be a coincidence.
Agreed. Somebody wanted those paintings badly.
I assume there was an investigation.
Yes, Sheriff Truman came by with his deputy a few hours later, but they didn't have
We can
much
finally
luck.
ask him about something.
They found a few hairs, which turned out to be from Ruffles, the family dog.
Ruffles.
Some stunning police
Oh wait,
work right
Truman's
there.
the old sheriff, I think.
Indeed. There was a single witness, though, who said he could make out multiple burglars leaving the scene of the crime, but nothing more than that.
Goober.
So, I take it the case was closed?
Yes. I honestly didn't care much one way or the other, given the fact that my most expensive pieces were safe and sound.
I think I'll have a chat with the sheriff about the matter, if that's okay with you.
Certainly. I'll call ahead and instruct him to give you everything you need.
Yeah.
That'd be great. Thanks, Charles.
By the way, sorry about
Anytime.
forging your voice.
But I'm curious, what's your interest in the paintings?
I've learned that my grandfather went to Sue and asked to see them, right before he had his injury.
Is that so? Strange.
What can you tell me about the Church of the Holy Trinity?
They seem like any other church to me. But then again, I'm not their usual clientele.
There's 3 lights,
Weddings,
and they're the Holy
baptisms,
Trinity.
funerals
I
are
think
just
that's a
about what I can
coincidence.
muster. And I always leave early.
Do you recognize this, Charles?
Of course. Your grandfather, me, Jimmy Cochran, taken shortly before we went to the war.
You guys look like you just won the lottery or something.
Indeed. We were mere children, with no concept of what we were getting into.
And there's 3 3 of them, 3 lights.
What do you see
Trinity.
in this picture, Charles?
Fireflies would be my best guess. They can grow terribly large around these parts.
Fireflies aren't bright blue, though.
I don't need to show him that. Do you know what this key opens?
You must be truly desperate if you ask
I
random people
am.
a question like that.
Like a safety deposit box or something. You want a cigarette?
I don't need to show him that. I don't need to show him that.
I don't think I need to show him the floppy disk or the dictaphone. Okay.
Thanks, Charles. That's all I need for now.
You're welcome, Kathy. Come back anytime.
A private phone.
Sorry, I clicked too fast. Gramophone.
Looks like Wade brought some of his old tunes with him. Just some boring landscape paintings.
This is a nice room for
That guy
a
is
crapo
huge.
clinic.
I wonder how many cows he eats per day.
All right. Oh, I love the double click, zoomy zoom. Oh, he's gone. Oh, because I stunned it, gunned him. Sorry, dude. Okay. We can go to the nature reserve or the church. I'm nervous about the church. Oh, I can also go talk to Grandma maybe, but let's go to the nature reserve next. Boom. Found it.
Well, this is it. This is where the picture was taken. I'm not sure what I expected to find here.
Oh, let's
I need
read
to
about
clear
that
my head.
flower. Oh, I was just gonna give you a cigarette. Oh, it's you,
What
the
the-
red man.
Why, hello there. You have laid eyes on this dapper fellow once before, haven't you?
You look like a creepo, dude. Nope, just no. I'd remember a creepy bald dude with makeup. I doubt it. You look like you just escaped from a circus. It's not really my gig. I don't think so, Mr. Clean, unless seeing your face on a bottle of detergent. I'll go with the first one.
Nope, just no. I'd remember a creepy bald dude with makeup.
Memories can deceive, Kathy. Dig deeper.
Who are you? How do you know my name?
It is my calling to know people like you, those shackled by their past, yet yearning for change.
I feel strange. Am I dreaming?
It's the mending. I will try to facilitate.
You're not real. I'm lying asleep in my bed right now.
Focus, Kathy. Listen to the drowned girl.
You mean Lily? What about her?
She's the one who slipped away, filled with secrets. While she may be free in death, her cold, wet hands still trap many in painful ignorance.
What is this, Woodstock Poetry Slam? Mine speaking like a normal person?
I knew you wouldn't
God,
disappoint.
you're such a weirdo.
I'm glad, given how much trouble I went through to be here. You see, my name was taken from me, so I claimed a color in its stead. The next time we meet, you'll know the exact hue of red. You're on the right path, Kathy. Follow your grandfather, and everything will work out in the end.
What?
Wait, what? How did I get here? Am I going crazy? Am I turning into Mom?
I want to read about that plant. Is that like a hallucinogenic?
It's a photocopy of a book page. Here's an interesting segment. Another interesting trait of the red scythe is the smell, which is familiar to that of a pepper. The pollen of the plant has also been known to cause hallucinations in concentrated
Called
amounts.
it.
Native American tribes harvested and smoked the plant for that reason, but the flower never caught on as a modern recreational drug due to the difficulty of growing it.
Like peyote or something. Oh, sorry, I flung something.
Oh, hello, dear. Glad to see you again
She
so
watching
soon.
TV.
Hi, Grandma. I just thought I'd drop by.
Sure, hon. Stay as long as you'd like.
Grandma'd have a real weird day.
There
I've
are a few things I need to
tased
ask
somebody.
Very well, dear.
Jimmy,
Do you know who Jimmy Cochran is? He was a friend of Grandpa's.
I believe he teaches at the flight school these days.
Ah.
I don't think so, at least not anymore. I was told he was
Oh.
placed in a mental facility.
Really? He always struck me as a kind man. Maybe a bit nervous and on edge, but not crazy.
There's more. I found out that Jimmy asked Grandpa for help not long before Grandpa ended up in that wheelchair. Jimmy sounded really desperate. I'm sure what happened to Grandpa that night had something to do with his cry for help.
You should go find the man then. Surely he must know something.
That's the plan. I just wondered if there's anything else you think I should know about him.
Not really. We haven't stayed in touch since Joseph was injured. I know that he had a wife, Agatha, and a son, James. Agatha passed away from cancer years ago, but as far as I know, James still lives in the city with his family.
Okay, thanks, Grandma. I don't see a reason to ask her about that. What do you see in this picture, Grandma?
I have no idea, but it's quite an eerie display. What is it?
I'm trying to figure that out. I found the picture hidden in the attic.
Oh, come to think of it, the trees do look similar to the ones in Conwell Woods.
Yeah, it was taken somewhere in that area. I found out that the flower in the picture matches a rare local species.
Aren't you clever? Do let me know if you come across
Thanks,
anything
Grandma.
else.
I'm so smart. Penny?
Does this coin mean anything to you, Grandma?
I'm afraid not.
Okay, I already asked her about that. New stuff only.
I don't want to show.
Okay.
Well, bye, Kat.
Should we go to the church now? Let's see if there's anything I can do at the phone book. Jimmy Cochran.
No result for that. Nope, couldn't. No result for.
Okay. I just like to exhaust all options. Oh, is there anybody I should call? Thinking Nancy Drew, how as always. Maybe I can call the Air Force Base and ask about Jimmy. I can go to the church and I can go to the sheriff.
McConnell Air Force.
Hi.
Sure thing, man.
Do you know anything about a pilot named Jimmy Cochran? He was assigned to your base during World War II. Maybe even longer?
Hold on, let me check. Yes, Jimmy Cochran, fighter pilot born 1922, tour of duty in Japan from 41 to 42, honorably discharged for health reasons. Spent some time as a civilian pilot elsewhere in the U.S. until he returned to the flight academy here in the capacity of a teacher. Mr. Cochran was the major proponent of opening up the academy to civilian students. He continued teaching at this base until a sudden resignation in 1983 for unspecified reasons.
All right, thanks.
I don't think I need to ask him about anything.
I don't see
on
a-
this.
I don't. Do you know anything about what happened to?
I know that he was no longer stationed here at the base at that time. He'd left the
think I
Air
already
Force
asked
decades
him.
earlier. But as a Conwell Springs citizen, sure,
Oh.
I've heard the rumors just like everybody else. How he was found by the sheriff all messed up, walking out of the woods with some kind of unexplained brain damage.
Any theory as to what he was doing out there?
I'm afraid not, ma'am. But I'm positive that it had nothing to do with this base or our operations here.
Okay, what can you tell me about his service at McConnell?
Well, Joseph Rain is a legend around here. His pile of medals weighs more than my car. I was fortunate enough to meet him before he suffered his injury, and I must say, what an inspiring man. I'm positive that he would have made General if he'd stuck around.
Any idea of why he quit? He looks so happy in the pictures from the war.
Oh, your family, ma'am?
Granddaughter.
Well, then I'm sorry for your loss. I heard about his recent passing.
Appreciate it, buddy. So, about him quitting.
I shouldn't speak ill of the dead, but some say the war broke him. PTSD. Me? I don't think so. When I met him, he had this aura about him, like he wasn't afraid of anything. Maybe it was just guilt. He ended a lot of lives, but that's just me speculating.
Gotcha. Thanks for the thoughts.
Okay.
All right, that's all.
Goodbye, ma'am.
Thanks, dude. Didn't learn anything else, but...
An old wheelchair.
Anything key? Oh, okay, nature reserve.
It's the nature reserve, where the smoky lights were photographed.
Conwell Lake, where Lily Myers met her demise.
One of the oldest Air Force bases in the U.S. Grandpa was stationed there during the war.
Wonder if it's like a Stranger Things where something's going on at the Air Force Base that's causing stuff to
Conwell
happen.
Woods. That looks like the town area itself. A prominent clifftop near the highway, likely the most popular tourist spot in the area.
Oops. Okay. All right, Kath. Sheriff Church. Let's go to... I'm kind of delaying the church, but let's go to the sheriff's just because I think there's just a couple questions to ask, and then we'll go to the church. Lenny, my man.
Hey, Lenny.
Hello.
Do you know who Jimmy Cochran is?
Not really, Kathy. Sorry.
Nah, I don't want to.
Okay.
Well, gotta go.
Oh.
See ya.
Can I ask? I'll ask
Hey,
him
Lenny.
about the lights.
Hello, Kathy. What's up?
Do you know what this is?
I have no idea. Looks creepy, whatever it is. Where did you get it?
Grandpa had it hidden away in the attic.
Probably for a good reason, then. Be careful out there.
I think that's it. I don't think there's anything else to show him.
Gotta
see ya.
All right, Sheriff. I hate you. You hate me.
Hello, Sheriff. Mind if I ask you a few more questions?
If you must.
Do you know who Jimmy Cochran is?
Nope.
Do you know anything about the art theft in the Wade estate?
Yes, Mr. Wade phoned ahead about that.
That's right. Okay.
Lenny!
Yes, boss?
Get the report from the burglary in the Wade estate back in '86?
On it, boss.
Why didn't you have it waiting for me when I
There you
got
go, Kathy.
here?
Thanks, buddy.
Buddy. Everybody's buddy. Okay. This was on March 11th, 1986 at 1 o'clock in the morning. The alarm in the Wade estate is triggered. The house is empty at the time and the neighbors contact law enforcement. Officers arrive at the scene. Several broken windows can be observed. A sweep of the estate and surrounding premises reveals no trace of the perpetrators. Wow, it took almost an hour to show up for the billionaire's house, or maybe he wasn't as rich back then. A single witness identified as Franklin Goldfarb. Isn't that Goober? No. Report seeing multiple burglars leaving the scene of the crime.
Lady, any messages for me?
In April Charles Wade arrives in Conwell Springs to make an official statement. After examining the house, he reports paintings with an excess of $15,000 have been stolen. A couple weeks later, the art in question is not yet popped up in any circles that are known to deal with stolen goods, terminating investigation due to lack of leads.
I gotta find this Goldfarb guy. Maybe he knows more about the burglary. Hey, Lenny.
Hello, Kathy. What's up?
Does the name Franklin Goldfarb mean anything to you?
Sounds familiar, but I can't place him.
Well, gotta go.
See ya.
Okay, Sheriff. One more question. Don't hurt me.
Hello, Sheriff. Does the name Franklin Goldfarb mean anything to you?
Never heard of him. Anything else?
Let's show him the picture. He'll love that.
Do you know what this is?
Ah, it's just some kids playing pranks with flashlights.
Okay, that's all for now.
Good.
Such a jerk. Not a people person. Oh no, you got one of your lights are out. I won't say anything because he'll make Lenny do something about it probably. Okay. Now let's go to the church.
Hello, Father.
3 lights.
Greetings, my child. I'm glad you decided to come here.
Yeah, but just so you know, I'm not here to join your church or anything.
Oh, I would never assume that.
Good. So, with that out of the way, I have some questions.
Anything you need. I'm Isaac Price.
Kathy Rain, but I'm guessing you figured that out already.
I did. Rumors spread quickly around here. So how can I be of service?
Do you know anything about what happened to my grandfather in '81?
It was the work of the devil, I'll say that much. Joseph was a kind man. He did not deserve such a fate. You heard my speech at the funeral, Kathy. I meant every word. He was a great man who did much good for this community.
Did you know him personally?
In a way, he and my father did charity work together. Joseph was around a lot when I was young. They collaborated on a few different projects for the homeless and for the troubled youth, among other things.
So my grandfather was a member of the church?
I wouldn't say that, no. He was a friend of the church, but he wasn't a religious man. He believed only in philanthropy. That being said, Joseph was the person who convinced me to become a priest.
Really?
Oh, yes. I was a teenager back then. Full of rebellion, every fiber of my being wanting to distance myself from my father. Joseph made me realize my sinful pride and showed me how I should follow my heart, regardless of what others might think. And for that, I'm eternally grateful.
Does the name Lily Myers mean anything to you?
Oh.
It does. Before I was ordained, I was a substitute teacher in her high school.
Really? Did you know her personally?
We weren't close. I only knew her as much as a teacher would know any student.
That's probably smart.
All right. So, how did she seem toward the end?
For one, she started skipping school a lot. And when she did show up, she was absent-minded and moody. She always looked depressed and hunched down like she had the whole world on her shoulders.
Any idea
She
of what
knew
caused this
something,
change?
Probably.
Not a clue. All I know is, when she returned from that last summer break, she was a whole different person.
Do you know who Jimmy Cochran is?
I don't recognize that name, no.
Do you know anything about an art theft at the Wade estate in the '80s?
I have just a vague memory of reading about it in the paper.
Care to tell me the history of the church?
I'd be happy to. The story is a fascinating one. This church was founded by my father, William T. Price, in the 70s. Back then, he made his living as a traveling salesman and was driving through this area as he had done so many times before. However, this day was different. My father held dark thoughts in his mind. He was angry, thinking of evil deeds, even considering swerving off the road into a rock and ending it all. Then suddenly, divine intervention. 3 bright lights appeared. The Father, the Son, and the Holy Ghost. The sign of God. This epiphany was the moment my father had been waiting for. He sold all of his belongings and took me and my brother to live with him here, in Conwell Springs. Soon thereafter, he built this church and started gathering followers. They began to refer to him as Father Bill.
I take it that window up there resembles what he saw when he had this epiphany?
Indeed, the stained glass window depicts the Holy Trinity
We gotta show him
as
the
witnessed
picture.
by my father.
Do you know exactly when or where this event took place?
Why do you ask?
Oh, just curious. It's a captivating story.
Well, it was the spring of 1971, but my father never told anyone where.
Okay, so what happened then?
And 10 years later.
People flocked to Father Bill. He started teaching, writing scripture. The church flourished and continued to grow all the way up until his sudden death in 1983. That's when I
Jimmy
stepped
went
in to
nuts.
take leadership of the church.
I take it that the church started declining after the death of Father Bill?
Yes, naturally so. With such a magnetic personality, he was irreplaceable. But I assure you, the church is still very much thriving.
Looks kinda empty to me.
It's not really our peak hours.
What's up with you handing out pamphlets at funerals then? Trying to reel people in at a weak moment?
Okay, Kathy.
I'm going to assume you meant no disrespect, child. I'm simply providing divine guidance when it's needed the most.
I don't super suspect
Do you know who Franklin
him
Goldfarb is?
anymore.
I'm afraid not, my child.
I could, but I think I have more to gain from a subtle strategy. I'll keep it to myself for now, until I know more about this
Okay.
church.
That's fair enough. My Zippo says BH. What was my dad's name?
I don't need to show him that.
I just noticed my lighter had... I don't know if that was weird. Probably something that I've missed. A penny. Photo.
Do you recognize the men in this picture, Isaac?
I know everybody in it. I
Only
just...
your grandfather. And that's just because I was given a similar picture at the service the other day.
Okay.
That's all I need for now, Father.
May the Lord shine his light on you.
Impressive window. There's no doubt about it. Those are the smoky lights. I really
Anything
shouldn't.
hidden?
They might burn.
Don't mind me. I'm gonna test your doors.
Locked.
Let's try this one. Oh, I
Locked.
zipped over. Okay. Anything else I can do here? That's a stained glass window. Okay. Did we learn anything from him? Let's go to the... I want to go to ask Grandma about, Frank.
Hello? Creepy bald guy. Guess no one's home.
Just wanted to see if we would have another hallucination again.
Looks like a specimen of the red scythe. It's endangered. I'm not gonna take it without a really good reason. Matt wasn't here before. A
Oh,
bald man dressed in red.
it's
Ugh, creepy.
Nathan's picture.
Hey, is this shovel taken? Good enough for me.
I don't know why I need it. Dig up the flower.
Looks like a it's in.
Okay. Okay, let's ask Grandma about, I think we can ask her about the art theft. Or did we already do that and she didn't know? I got some questions for ya.
There are a few things.
Very well.
Oh, I did already ask her about that.
Does the name Franklin Goldfarb mean anything to you?
Oh, that poor man. He used to be an upstanding citizen, you know. Now he's constantly drinking and keeps babbling on about that
I knew it was
imaginary
Goober.
acting career of his.
With a name like Franklin
Sad thing.
Goldfarb.
Do you know where I can find him?
He's homeless, dear. Lost his job a few years ago and never really got back on his feet.
Okay, now I know who you're talking about. Thanks, Grandma. Looks like I'm gonna have to have a chat with Goober.
Goober, Goober.
I don't want to show her that.
Goober.
I don't want to show her that.
Okay, I think that's it.
Bye, Grandma. I'll be back later.
So long.
Go to the lake, ask Nathan about the picture, and we can ask the mom about maybe the art theft. Oh, there's a seagull. Were you always there? Hey. On a lake? Can I tempt you with anything?
My smoke's about a half.
No, but let's smoke here. I knew you'd get an achievement. Hooked on barrettes. Became a huge fan of those sweet, sweet something cancer-inducing sticks or something. Hey, do you want a cigarette?
Nah, I need those for self-intoxication.
You want a penny?
I doubt this coin does it.
Oh, it's you again. Come on in.
Oh, Nathan's
No
gone.
Nathan today?
Nah, haven't seen Nate all day. Probably out in the woods.
Uh-oh. Lily, me, and then the red man.
Looks like Nathan knows the strange red man. I need to talk to him about this. I had a few.
Shoot.
Mind telling me?
Lily. And she we on from when she's I try about.
I'm sorry.
Thanks.
You know,
I said better. Yeah. Well,
thanks. I don't need to ask her. Did you know that somebody stole Lily's paintings from Wade?
Huh? Now, I knew he got robbed a few years back, but I thought he still had them all.
What's your opinion on the Church of the Holy Trinity?
It's a good church. I go there from time to time. I bring Nate, too, when that boy needs the fear of God put into him.
Does the name Franklin Goldfarb mean anything to you?
You mean Goober?
Yeah.
Nobody calls him Franklin anymore.
Right, that's Goober. Do you know who the red man is?
Oh, that's just Nate's imaginary friend. The Red Man has been around ever since my boy was little.
I see. So there's no actual person in town he could be referring to?
No way! According to Nathan, the Red Man hasn't changed in 30 years.
I don't really want to tell her.
Sounds like he has
I don't
quite an
wanna
active
tell her that I
imagination
saw
then.
him.
Oh, you have no idea. He has unique names for each of the kitchen utensils. Nuff said.
I think I'm gonna head off now.
Sure thing, little cat. Come back anytime.
Cat. I just, if I tell her I've seen the Red Man, I don't want her to be like, what can I do with this seagull?
Handy little shovel.
Oops.
Not sure.
The Red Man. Okay, I don't know where Goober must be back at the clinic. Okay, so I am going to cut it here. Been filming about an hour. I could use a break and some lunch. Okay, we'll re-record all of this. Okay. Lots of progress. We've been learning a lot. I think the Red Man, I don't know if the Red Man's real or not. Well, if we've both seen him, Nathan and I have both seen the Red Man. I was thinking maybe the Red Man is like the flower, like a personification of a hallucination from the flower. But if he's the same for both Nathan and I, then maybe not. But obviously something to do with the flower because they're both red. Anyways, my voice is starting to get a little tired. So I need some lunch, take a little bit break. So I'm going to cut it here. And when I get back, we'll go talk to Goober and start digging deeper into this mystery. I feel like every time we uncover something, we get 5 more questions in a good way. So with that, thanks for sticking around and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.